Hello everyone, and welcome to the first video for the Roboticon 2024 Innovators Challenge. This will be for all Apprentice Level 3 students participating this year. So what is the Apprentice Innovators Challenge? This year, the Innovators Challenge will be a stimulating project-based competition. It is designed to engage and challenge students aged 12 to 15. The focus this year will be developing a robotics solution for a natural disaster. So what are the goals of this challenge? The first goal is to encourage creativity and problem solving. This is done by designing a project to solve a very particular problem. The problem is completely up to you as long as it relates to the theme of this year, which is natural disasters. This means that you will be developing a prototype to help out with the theme of natural disasters. Before we break down that theme a little bit further, let's first go through eligibility and registration for this year's competition. So who can participate? Any student aged 12 to 15 who is currently enrolled in a Resolute Apprentice Level 3 course will be eligible to register. A team can contain between 2 and 4 participants. Now that we know who can register, let's quickly go through how to register. It is a very simple process. Simply go to the official Resolute Roboticon website at roboticon.resolute.education and click Enter Now. Follow the steps and prompts and you'll be able to register in no time. Now let's go through the theme of natural disasters and break it down a little bit to help you decide what your project will be. So as we've said, the overall theme is natural disasters, but we have broken this down into 2 sub-themes to help you focus your ideas. The first sub-theme is preventative measures. These are things like early warning systems, environmental monitoring robots, as well as strengthening infrastructure. All 3 of these will lessen the effects of a natural disaster when they hit. You are not limited to these 3 alone, just preventative measures as a whole. The second sub-theme is disaster relief measures. These are things like search and rescue robots, automatic delivery of essential supplies, as well as debris removal and environmental restorations. These projects all focus on what happens after the natural disaster has occurred, and will help relieve people who have been affected by that natural disaster. Remember to be creative when you are thinking of your solutions, as this will get you some good points when competing at Roboticon. Before we end off today's video, let's go through a couple rules for you to keep in mind as you start your projects. Teams must use the Resolute Robotics kits that they are using in their curriculums. If you want to add some extra things to your projects, this is allowed, but you are not allowed to exceed 700 Rand. This means that if you need a sensor or component that isn't in the kits currently, you can go out and get one, except remember that you have a 700 Rand budget. This does not mean that you have to spend money, just using your Resolute Robotics kit will be more than sufficient. All aspects of the robot design and presentation must be your own work. This means that you cannot just go online, find a really cool project and pass it off as your own. You can use other people's projects as inspiration for yours, but do not make it seem like you came up with the idea in the first place. Finally, teachers, parents, and other adults are allowed to help by providing guidance, inspiration, and support. However, they are not allowed to do the project themselves, and it must be the work of the participants and not their teacher or parents. So thank you so much for watching this introductory lesson into the Innovators Challenge 2024. I hope to see you all at Roboticon with some really cool and creative ideas. So goodbye, and I'll see you in the next video.